Yo, they're allergic to not dropping these. Like, whoa,
Everyone's
they're
favorite
giving
neighbor,
us, they're giving us so much content. Like, hold on, like, wait, let me make sure my audio's all good. Okay, everything on it. Okay. My audio good because it's like I like in the other video I switched over my audio and it messed up. But like, good thing they had the captions. But like, yeah, we gonna see how Squidward is. We gonna see what this character talking about.
Favorite neighbor, Squidward Tentacles, is the first character new to the Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl.
By the way, every time I rewatch this animation, I realize that it's timed wrong. Like, I've seen the original clip countless times, so like, just trust me when I say you can even like do a side by side if you want. But the timing on this animation is very wrong.
Brawl 2 cast that we'll be covering in this series of character spotlights.
Oh, what?
Unique movement options available at his disposal, vein popping anger that can be channeled into a huge speed boost and damage buff, as well
Oh, he has a comeback mechanic. Let's go. Top tier.
as plenty of artistic talent. Squidward is here to show that he too can tussle with the best.
All right, let's see.
First, let's quickly cover Squidward.
Okay, so that paint. So that's one thing that I was wondering if that little painter's outfit that he had in the trailer was like a outfit or was that like a part of the move. We now know that's just an outfit. That's not a part of the move. That's just the move they showed while he had that on.
A bit low range, but it is also equipped with some invincibility, making it a great anti-air.
Dog. Why does his up tilt have invincibility? Like, who needed that? Why are you putting invincibility on?
That can also start combos.
Okay, his up air looks kind of dumb.
Is on the short side, but it's also an incredibly powerful spike. So you better give Squidward the respect.
All right, so for those of you who don't understand like why I'm frustrated right now is because like in the first game, if you're not aware, literally everything can send you down. Every move in a character's move set, including their long, strong and light dash attacks, every move can send you down that ledge. And the moves that were meant to send you down that ledge just killed you at ledge no matter what percent you are at, even after the patches. So like, one thing you got to consider is whenever they say that a move is meant, hey, come here. Down. Sir, down. Down. Good boy. Whenever they say a move is meant to send down, that like the game hasn't released, so we don't know yet. But whenever they say the move is meant to send down, we can assume by the logic of the first game, that just means it kills you all the time if you're at ledge.
Respect he deserves. As for his grounded charge attacks, you might be able to recognize each of these from some memorable moments in SpongeBob between some lovely dance moves, a delicious Krusty Krab pizza, and of course, Krakatoa.
Krusty Krab had pizza?
Squidward's light aerials are integral parts of his combo game, and his light forward and up aerials are both multi-hit attacks that can be used to drag opponents down to extend.
Okay.
His down air.
That up air looks nice. That up air looks nice.
Display of artistry in the form of movement and rhythm. His neutral air also boasts plenty of range, which can help him assert dominance.
Wait, I saw it change colors. I want to know, is that like a visual is that just like there to be pretty, or is that a visual indicator of something? When the game releases, I'll know for sure, but I want to keep an eye out on that because that could like mean something.
It's in the air. In case you didn't notice earlier, Squidward is in fact capable of performing double jump cancels. If you perform an aerial within the first few frames of performing a double jump,
how many? I feel like Squidward should have multiple jumps. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Come here. Come here. Actually, matter of fact, up. Because I don't want you running around. Nope. Up. Because I don't want you running around where I can't see you. Alright, my fault, y'all.
Right back towards the ground immediately, allowing.
Yeah, see, because we seen it change colors several times. We seen it be a pinkish color, a purplish color, and a bluish color. Out of three I've seen so far, it might have been more, but I wasn't paying attention. Again, is that cosmetic or is that a mechanic?
Do attacks closer to the ground and even quickly change directions if you hold left or right. Squidward's down special allows him to channel his blind anger into something a little more helpful. After leaving himself vulnerable for a few seconds, Squidward's speed and damage output are increased dramatically.
Yeah, because he runs very, very slow, number one. Number two, where the fuck does a Krusty Krab pizza come from? Like, they don't have a pizza oven in the back. Bitch is getting thawed. But that's besides the point. His move set so far. Actually, I want to see his full move set before I judge anything.
Making it easier to
Because
find
this nigga looking ass so far.
And those combos that you saw earlier naturally become far more devastating. Squiddy's other specials include his clarinet, which fires a projectile that gets stronger the longer you hold the button.
Okay.
And his side special.
I want to know. Because, like, for example, Big Band and Skullgirls, he has a mechanic where you could legitimately, and you could look this up, you could legitimately play entire musical pieces if you wanted to, because there's different inputs for different notes, and provided you're fast enough to input them properly, you can play whatever melody you want to. So I wonder, is there a way to control what note, like what key or note or whatever that he's playing in, so that you could play specific songs and whatnot? If not, it's all right. But if so, hey, why not do that? Y'all still got a couple months for the game come out. Even if, hey, the game might have not went gold yet, which, by the way, for like game development, when a game goes gold, that means the game is completely done. They're not doing anything to the game. So another thing I want to know is, like, does the note, all right, like, you know how like on a keyboard, like in music class, you learn do, re, mi, fa, la, so, right? Does the note signify how strong the projectile is? Like, for example, a A is weaker than an A sharp, or there's something like that. If so, that could be pretty important. Hey! Out, come here. Out. Come here. Come on. Hey. My fault, y'all. The dogs be running and roaming around. But you stay right here. Stay right here, sir. But like I was saying, I wonder if whatever the note is, if that corresponds to the strength. Don't put your hand, paw on my chest. If whatever the note is, whatever the key of the note and whatnot corresponds to how strong it is. Because if so, like, people who can naturally listen to a note and tell what listen to a sound and tell what note it is, hey, playing against Squidward, you might have a unique advantage. That would be pretty cool if that's what it was. But I expect it not. I expect it to just be like a preset sound or something like that. But if they do that, hey.
Artistic Genius, which pulls a random painting from his portfolio. Different paintings.
Does the damage change? Okay, that's what I was about to say. So this is basically an RNG based move. So now with that move, I don't know if they're gonna show it, but we need to know all of the paintings. And is that a neutral special? Because, like, for some stupid ass reason, they don't put anywhere on the UI which attack is which I believe in the last game they did that. Yeah, in the last game they did that because they showed you the name of every move on the screen. So yeah, bring that back. Show us the name of the moves, y'all.
Painting from his portfolio. Different paintings have different strengths.
So
there's also, of course, his up special. Squidward hops on his bike, which immediately explodes and sends him flying. That's all we'll show for Squidward this time around, so make sure to give him a try and see if you're bold or brash enough to make his talents shine.
we didn't, like, what the fuck was that? We didn't even see his strong attack. Okay, so the thing I don't like about these trailers, this trailer, actually, I should say, is that they just, like, it wasn't coherent. This feels very last minute. It feels like they just went, okay, Squidward has blah, 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 that moves. Be excited when the game releases, ha ha ha. Like, I feel like they're leaving too much up to YouTubers and content creators and stuff like that, and they're not doing enough actually explaining. Because, like, the trailers they put forward in the first game, like, yeah, the people in the trailers sucked ass, but, like, at least I knew all their moves and the names of all their moves and stuff like that, and I could theory craft utility and stuff like that just by watching it. With this, This trailer is 2 minutes and 24 seconds, and the whole trailer, like I said, they spit two moves at me that I don't even remember what move is what. And then they just said, GG's, peace out, nigga. Wait till the game releases. It's like, damn. Like, you, like this, like, even though they gave some vital information, like, they basically said a whole bunch of nothing. Like, they're literally leaving it to the people who break down videos to break it down. But, like, that's not good. Like, your trailer should be so good that they barely have anything to break down. I forgot what it's called, but basically there's, like, this principle that the dude who started Netflix made, where basically people only bootleg things when it's worse to buy the real product than to get it for free. Basically, if a person if you talk about buying your product and a person feels like, why would I buy your product when I can just get the same thing or better for free? Your product is dog shit. Like, you should go back to the drawing board and offer some more things that make people want to buy your product. That's what I feel like with these videos. Like, I feel like watching somebody else break down a video would be better than actually watching this video. Because, like I said, they didn't tell us nothing about the moves. All they did was tell us his lights and his specials. I don't remember them talking about a single one of his strongs. They explained his mechanic makes him faster and stuff like that. But, like, I guess, like, what else does it do? Like, does it just improve his ground speed? Does it improve his air speed? When you say it makes his attacks stronger, how much stronger does it make his attacks? Does it make them slightly stronger? Much stronger? Is the purpose of it to use it so that you can get kills? Is the purpose of it so that you can get in and combo more? Like, what's the purpose of the down special? You're not telling us how it's, like, why these moves exist. Like, the thing I liked about Sakurai's trailers is that, and granted, Nintendo and stuff like that with Smash probably have way more of, like, a bigger budget and whatnot for this stuff. But at the same time, it's like, yo, he explained and broke down every single move that the character had and what it was intended for. And this, like, I barely know what the moves were intended for. Like, me being good at platform fighters, and, like, platform fighters is my favorite genre of game. Me watching this and knowing how platform fighters work, I can tell you what all of these moves are supposed to do, but within the context of this game, I can't tell you what they're meant to do. And you, as a developer, doing a breakdown and doing a spotlight, you should spotlight and highlight all of what this character's strengths and weaknesses. Like, honestly, if somebody asked me from just watching this, what is this character's playstyle supposed to be? I'm gonna be honest, I have no clue. I really can't tell you how this character is supposed to play. Just by looking at this trailer, because, like, it's just a hodgepodge mess of moves. Like, they didn't really explain anything. Like, I would have to have some hands-on time with the character to actually play them. And I feel like if the game was already out and you had the option to go buy it, that's one thing. But, like, this game isn't coming out for what, another 2 months? It's August, September, October. So yeah, this game isn't coming out for another 2 months. So for 2 months, I won't know nothing about this character until I open up the game and play it. Come on now. Come on. I don't like that. I don't like that. This trailer, because the SpongeBob one that they did was a little bit better, but it still had these same problems. And just, I was so excited to see anything that, like, I didn't really notice it. But, like, yeah, bro, I gotta do better with these trailers. And, like, in the first game with the trailers they did way better with the announcement trailer by having the mechanic breakdown trailer by having HBox, like, voice it over. Even if he didn't write the script, having him voice it over, beautiful idea. Now, what y'all should do, and this isn't a suggestion, this is something that you should be doing, is you should do more of that. You should go to other prominent figures within the Nick All-Stars and Smash and platform fighters. Like, you should get the the Schwerpies, the H boxes. I don't know if that's zero. Schwerpies, the H boxes, the voids, the people like that who heavily supported the first game, despite the fact that that shit was a six pack of ass for anybody who wasn't a hyper competitive player. You should go get them, have them do these breakdowns and trailers, have them co-write these, have your writers that y'all hire for staff on the game and hire these YouTubers and stuff like that to come in and co-write these. Because bro, if they had the like, if you take a player like Void, let him play test these characters, or even just watch footage of somebody else play testing these characters, because he's just good enough to where he doesn't even have to actually touch the game. If you let him look at the footage of these characters and stuff like that, and help him, let him co-write a script, like have your traditional writers that are on your payroll, and then have him in there in the room just to like bounce ideas off and fact check and correct things with his knowledge and expertise, bro, these will be a lot better. And then, as in addition to having somebody like him, but I have somebody like Hungrybox, who's more used to the production side of YouTube content, like in terms of editing and making it look better, making it look more brilliant and vibrant and stuff like that. You gotta make sure, because what it feels like is their team is like underbuilt. I don't want to say understaffed because I don't know how many people work there, but it's like the skill sets on their team are very underbuilt, even in the way that the gameplay is built in the first game. Like I just found out yesterday that in the first game there is no jump squat, and that's why like whenever you played online after the first day, because first day online beautiful, second day beyond, the online was awful, not because the netcode was bad, but because there was nobody with a good connection online. Like that's why a lot of desyncing happened, because for some reason no character in the game had any jump squat at all, and that's like a feature they're adding in this game which should help a lot with desyncing and stuff like that. So like it feels like their team is very underpowered, because for example, if you had game testers like accurately stress testing the game and testing how well it still plays at lower quality internet speeds, they might have been able to tell you, hey, this shit is ass. Because I remember, for example, like one of the greatest features in fighting game training modes that I don't understand why no other fighting game has this is in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I don't know about the Ultimate Edition, but I remember in the original Marvel vs. Capcom 3 that I played on PlayStation, in the training mode, you could set the simulated Wi-Fi speed to be slower. Basically, you could go in training mode and practice combos for if your match was laggy and the internet was spotty and all over the place. If they had some type of way to test that, they would know certain things in the game don't work. So the first game, like a lot of people and a lot of reactions I've seen of people reacted to the second trailer of this game is a bunch of people saying, why the fuck did they greenlight a second one? Which I can answer why the fuck they greenlit a second one, but at the same time, it still doesn't remove the question, how the fuck did they greenlight a second one? Because I can answer it, but the fact that the average person can't answer it, that should be at least a little bit concerning. Number one. Number two, get the right people for these trailers. Because like in concept, like this is a good outline for a trailer. This feels like this trailer feels unfinished, and I hope the rest of them don't feel like this. I hope they just had a couple bad stumbles. But knowing Nick All-Stars, I've been taught by the entire lifespan of the first game, do not have any faith in this game at all whatsoever. So, that being said, I hope this game thrives and succeeds, but at the shitty quality of this trailer, I don't know. This trailer's looking like a oof out of 10. Like I really can't like honestly say that. I don't know, bro. These trailers are making me scared for the game, and I want this game to succeed so bad. So bad. But it's looking like they're going down the same path as the first game. But with that being said, clap it up for making it to the end of the video. Clap it the fuck up. As always, like, subscribe, share. Most importantly, subscribe. I see I'm getting a little bit more views of people watching this, so I want to remind y'all, subscribe. That being said, don't forget to eat the booty like a buddy. Peace out, y'all. Okay, bye. Hey.